Senegal is a country with long, golden beaches, a pink lake that looks like cotton candy, and ancient trees that have stood for centuries. It sits on the western edge of Africa, touching the Atlantic Ocean. Senegal is full of life, history, and stunning places that feel like a dream. There is an island made completely of seashells or a desert where sand dunes roll right into the sea. Well, that's just the beginning. Stay with me because the last place on this list is something you have to see to believe. Number 1. Gorée Island. Gorée Island is a place filled with history and beauty. Just off the coast near Dakar, this small island covers only about 88 acres, but its past is massive. For centuries, it was a key point in the Atlantic slave trade. The Portuguese, Dutch, English, and French all controlled it at different times, leaving behind a mix of architectural styles. The most well-known building here is the House of Slaves. Its dark, narrow cells once held men, women, and children before they were taken across the ocean. The door of no return is the most heartbreaking part. It's a small doorway facing the sea, symbolizing the last step enslaved people took before being forced onto ships. Today, it's a peaceful and colorful island. Narrow streets are lined with colonial-era houses painted in warm shades of yellow, pink, and orange. Bougainvillea flowers spill over walls, and the ocean breeze brings a sense of calm. The island is also a cultural hub. Artists display their work, and small cafes offer fresh seafood with a view of the water. At the highest point stands the Castle of Gorée, once a military fort. From here, the view stretches across the ocean and back to the city skyline. Walking through the island feels like stepping through time. Each building, street, and wave has a story to tell. Number 2. Lake Retba, Pink Lake. Lake Retba, often called the Pink Lake, is a natural wonder located about 30 kilometers northeast of Dakar. Its striking pink color comes from a type of algae called Dunaliella salina. This algae produces a red pigment to absorb sunlight, giving the lake its unique hue. The color is most vivid during the dry season, from November to May. The lake is separated from the Atlantic Ocean by a narrow strip of sand dunes. It's relatively shallow with a maximum depth of around 3 meters. The high salt content, reaching up to 40% in some areas, allows people to float effortlessly, similar to the Dead Sea. Salt harvesting is a major activity here. Workers spend hours daily extracting salt from the lakebed. They often protect their skin with shea butter to prevent damage from prolonged exposure to the salty water. The harvested salt is used locally, especially by fishermen to preserve fish, and is also exported to other regions. In recent times, heavy rains have caused flooding, diluting the lake's salinity and affecting its famous pink color. This has impacted both salt production and tourism, as visitors come from around the world to see the lake's unusual hue. Number 3. Dakar. Dakar, the vibrant capital city, is a place where history, culture, and modern life blend seamlessly. Located on the Cape Verde Peninsula along the Atlantic coast, it serves as the westernmost point of the African continent. The city's energy is palpable, with bustling markets like Sandaga offering a sensory overload of colors, sounds, and scents. Here, vendors sell everything from fresh produce to intricate crafts, providing a glimpse into daily life. Art and music are integral to Dakar's identity. The city hosts the Dakar Biennale, a significant contemporary African art exhibition that attracts artists and enthusiasts from around the world. Music venues pulse with the rhythms of mbalax, a popular dance music genre that fuses traditional drumming with modern influences. Historical sites add depth to the city's landscape. The Grand Mosque of Dakar, inaugurated in 1964, stands as a testament to Islamic architecture with its impressive minaret rising 67 meters high. Nearby, the Theodore Mono African Art Museum houses a vast collection of artifacts, showcasing the rich cultural heritage of West Africa. Modern landmarks also define Dakar's skyline. The African Renaissance Monument, a towering bronze statue standing at 49 meters, symbolizes the continent's progress and resilience. Completed in 2010, it offers panoramic views of the city and the Atlantic Ocean from its summit. The coastal location provides beautiful beaches and scenic views. Ile de Ngir, a small island just off the coast, is a popular spot for surfing and relaxation, offering a peaceful retreat from the city's hustle and bustle. Number 4. St. Louis. St. Louis, located in the northern part of the country, is a city rich in history and charm. Situated on a narrow island in the Senegal River, it's connected to the mainland by the iconic Faidherbe Bridge, designed by Gustave Eiffel's company. This bridge is not just a means of transport, but a symbol of the city's colonial past. Walking through the streets, you'll notice the unique colonial architecture. Buildings with wooden balconies and colorful facades line the roads, reflecting a blend of French and local styles. This distinctive look led to St. Louis being recognized as a UNESCO World Heritage Site. The city is also known for its vibrant cultural scene. Every year, it hosts the St. Louis Jazz Festival, attracting musicians and fans from around the globe. The lively performances fill the air with melodies, turning the city into a musical hub. Beyond music, St. Louis offers natural beauty. Nearby, the Longue de Barbarie National Park is home to various bird species, making it a paradise for bird watchers. The park's serene environment provides a peaceful escape from urban life. The local markets are bustling with activity. Vendors sell fresh produce, handmade crafts, and traditional textiles. Engaging with the friendly locals offers insight into daily life and traditions. In the evenings, the city's charm is undeniable. The soft glow of streetlights illuminates the historic buildings, and the gentle sounds of the river create a tranquil atmosphere. Number 5. Touba Grand Mosque. The Grand Mosque of Touba is one of the most important and beautiful places in the country. It is not just a place of worship, but also a symbol of history, faith, and culture. This mosque is the heart of the Murid Brotherhood, a large Sufi group. It was founded by a religious leader named Ahmad Bamba in 1887. However, the mosque was not completed until 1963, many years after his death in 1927. His tomb is inside the mosque, making it a sacred place for millions of people. The design of the mosque is breathtaking. It has 7 tall towers called minarets and 14 large domes. The tallest minaret, called Lamp Fall, reaches 96 meters high. It is named after Ibrahima Fall, one of Ahmad Bamba's most loyal followers. The mosque is huge, covering an area of 100 by 80 meters. It can hold up to 7,000 people at one time. The white walls shine brightly under the sun, making the mosque look even more beautiful. Every year, millions of people travel to Touba for the Grand Magal, a religious event that remembers Ahmad Bamba's exile in 1895. The city becomes full of visitors, prayers, and celebrations. Inside the mosque complex, there is also a library with thousands of books, a hall for the religious leader, a special well known as the Well of Mercy, and a cemetery where Bamba's family is buried. This mosque is not just a building. It is a place of deep faith, history, and culture, making it one of the most special places to visit. Number 6. Saloum Delta. The Saloum Delta is a place of breathtaking beauty and rich history. It is where the rivers meet the ocean, creating a world of winding waterways, small islands, and fishing villages. This region is full of life, from birds flying over the mangroves to fishermen casting their nets into the water. One of the most unique things about the delta is its network of saltwater and freshwater channels. The tides shape the land, creating a mix of ecosystems that support many different species. More than 200 types of birds live here, including flamingos, pelicans, and herons. The waters are also home to fish, dolphins, and even manatees. The people of the delta have lived in harmony with nature for centuries. The Serer people, one of the oldest ethnic groups in the country, have built villages on small islands. They use traditional fishing techniques and even harvest salt from the water. Some islands hold ancient shell mounds, built over thousands of years from discarded shells. These sites are not just historical, they are sacred burial grounds. One of the most interesting places in the delta is the island of Mar Lodge. It is known for its peaceful atmosphere and a unique tree that has both a Catholic cross and Muslim prayer beads on it. This symbolizes the harmony between different religions in the area. Number 7. Casamance region. The Casamance region is one of the most unique and diverse places. It is a land of green forests, winding rivers, and long sandy beaches. Unlike the dry areas in the north, this region is full of life. The Casamance River runs through it, making the land rich for farming and fishing. One of the most interesting things about this region is its deep cultural traditions. The Diola people who live here have their own way of life that has been passed down for generations. They build houses from mud and thatch, practice traditional ceremonies, and live closely with nature. Many still follow their ancient beliefs alongside other religions, making this area culturally distinct. Ziguinchor, the main city, has a peaceful and laid-back atmosphere. The streets are lined with mango trees, and the markets are filled with fresh produce, seafood, and handmade crafts. The city has an old colonial charm, with historic buildings and a slow-paced lifestyle. Further south, Cap Skirring is known for its wide sandy beaches and clear waters. It's a quiet place, perfect for relaxing. Small fishing villages along the coast show a simpler way of life, where wooden boats rest on the shore and fishermen bring in their daily catch. With its strong traditions, rich nature, and welcoming people, this region is like a hidden world of its own. Number 8. Ziguinchor. Ziguinchor is a place where time moves slowly and life feels peaceful. It is the largest city in the Casamance region, but it has a small-town charm. The streets are lined with mango and palm trees, offering shade as people go about their day. The Casamance River flows beside the city, bringing fresh air and a connection to nature. This city has a long history. It was once an important trade center during colonial times. Some of the old buildings from that period still stand, showing a mix of European and African influences. The port remains busy, with wooden boats bringing in fresh fish and goods from nearby villages. One of the most vibrant places is the local market. It's full of life, with stalls selling colorful fabrics, handcrafted jewelry, and spices with rich aromas. The sounds of sellers calling out prices mix with the rhythm of daily life. Outside the city, nature takes over. There are rice fields, forests, and small villages where people live in traditional mud-brick homes. The nearby islands on the Casamance River are home to fishermen and farmers who rely on the water for their livelihood. The people here are known for their hospitality. Visitors are often welcomed with a warm smile and a meal of freshly cooked seafood and local dishes. Number 9. Cap Skirring. Cap Skirring is a place where golden beaches meet lush forests, creating a peaceful escape. Located in the Casamance region, it is known for its long coastline with soft sand and clear water. The waves here are gentle, making it perfect for swimming or just relaxing by the shore. The village itself is small but full of charm. Palm trees sway in the breeze, and local markets offer fresh seafood, tropical fruits, and handmade crafts. Fishermen can be seen bringing in their daily catch, and the scent of grilled fish fills the air in the evenings. Tourism has played a big role in shaping this area. It became popular in the 1960s when travelers discovered its beauty. Over time, small guest houses, restaurants, and resorts appeared, blending into the natural surroundings. Unlike crowded tourist spots, this place has kept its calm and laid-back atmosphere. Beyond the beach, there's more to explore. Just a short trip inland, traditional villages welcome visitors with music and dance. The Diola people, who have lived here for generations, share their customs and way of life. Dense forests and mangroves provide shelter for birds and wildlife, making it a great spot for nature lovers. Number 10. Kédougou. Located in the southeastern part of the country, it is surrounded by rolling hills, thick forests, and winding rivers. This region is home to some of the most beautiful landscapes, making it a paradise for adventurers and nature lovers. One of the highlights here is the Dindefelo waterfall. Hidden deep in the forest, it cascades down rocky cliffs into a cool, clear pool. The sound of the water and the shade of the trees make it a peaceful escape from the heat. People often take a refreshing swim or just sit and enjoy the view. The Nyakalokoba National Park, a UNESCO World Heritage Site, is another gem of this area. It is one of the largest parks in West Africa, home to elephants, leopards, hippos, and hundreds of bird species. The Gambia River flows through the park, giving life to the diverse wildlife. Safaris here offer a chance to see animals in their natural habitat. Kédougou is also rich in culture. The Bassari and Bidik people have lived in this region for centuries. Their traditions, music, and way of life have been preserved through generations. Some villages are built on hilltops, offering stunning views of the surrounding land. Visitors are often welcomed with traditional dances and ceremonies. With its waterfalls, forests, wildlife, and vibrant culture, this region offers an experience that feels untouched and unique. It's a place where adventure meets tradition, leaving visitors with memories that last a lifetime. Number 11. Bassari Country. Bassari Country is a hidden treasure, where traditions have stood the test of time. Tucked away in the southeast, this region is home to the Bassari, Bidik, and Fula people, each with their own customs, music, and way of life. The villages here are unlike any other, with houses built from mud and straw, blending perfectly with the surrounding hills and forests. One of the most fascinating aspects of this area is the initiation ceremonies of the Bassari people. These ancient rites of passage mark the transition from boyhood to adulthood and are celebrated with colorful masks, dancing, and drumming. The energy of these ceremonies is something that stays with you long after you leave. Nature here is just as impressive as the culture. Rolling green hills stretch for miles, dotted with traditional villages. The paths leading up to some of the hilltop settlements offer breathtaking views of the valleys below. In the early mornings, mist covers the land, giving the whole region a magical feel. The Bidik people, who live in remote villages, have preserved their customs for generations. Reaching their settlements often requires a hike, but the effort is rewarded with a glimpse into a way of life that has remained unchanged for centuries. Visitors are welcomed warmly and often invited to join in traditional dances. Number 12. Joel Fadiouth. Joel Fadiouth is one of the most fascinating places, where land and sea come together in a way that feels almost unreal. It's actually two connected towns, Joel on the mainland and Fadiouth, a small island made almost entirely of seashells. Yes, seashells. Over centuries, people have piled them up to create roads, houses, and even a cemetery. Walking through the narrow streets, you'll hear the crunch of shells beneath your feet, adding to the unique charm of this place. The wooden bridge linking the two towns is like a passage into another world. On one side, Joel is lively, with fishing boats lining the shore and markets filled with fresh seafood. On the other, Fadiouth is peaceful, with narrow paths winding between traditional houses and grain storage huts raised on stilts above the water. One of the most remarkable sights here is the mixed-faith cemetery. Unlike most places where religions have separate burial grounds, here, Christians and Muslims rest side by side, symbolizing the harmony that defines this community. Life revolves around the water. At high tide, pirogues glide through the channels, while at low tide, people walk across the exposed seabed to gather shellfish. The island's connection to the ocean is deep, shaping its traditions and daily rhythms. Number 13. Île de Inger, Inger Island. Île de Inger is a small island just off the coast, but it feels like a world away from the busy streets of Dakar. The moment you step off the boat, everything slows down. There are no cars, no rush, just narrow sandy paths, colorful houses, and the sound of waves hitting the shore. This island has a long history. It was once a fishing village, and even today, you'll see fishermen bringing in their daily catch. But over the years, it has also become a retreat for artists, musicians, and travelers looking for peace. The mix of cultures is everywhere, from the murals on the walls to the relaxed cafes serving fresh seafood and local dishes. The beaches here are some of the best, with golden sand and clear waters perfect for swimming. But for surfers, this place is legendary. The waves on the Atlantic side attract surfers from all over, offering some of the best breaks in West Africa. Beyond the beaches, the charm of the island is in its details. Small art galleries, handmade crafts, and friendly locals who welcome visitors with a warm smile. Every corner has a story, whether it's a hidden courtyard covered in bougainvillea or an old fisherman weaving his nets by the shore. Number 14. Popenguine. Located along the Atlantic coast, this small town is known for its peaceful beaches, stunning cliffs, and rich cultural heritage. The golden sands stretch for miles, untouched and quiet, making it the perfect place for a relaxing escape. The waves roll in gently, and the fresh ocean breeze carries the scent of salt and wildflowers. One of the most unique parts of this town is the Popenguine Nature Reserve. Created to protect local wildlife, it's home to rare birds, small monkeys, and colorful butterflies. Walking through the reserve, you'll find baobab trees standing tall and hidden trails leading to breathtaking views of the ocean. It's a place where nature feels untouched, a rare find along the coastline. Every year, thousands of people gather for a famous religious pilgrimage. It's a time of prayer, celebration, and community, as people walk from different parts of the country to visit the sacred shrine. The town becomes alive with music, dance, and traditional ceremonies. The local community is warm and welcoming. Small restaurants serve fresh seafood, grilled fish, and delicious local dishes. The streets are filled with art, handmade crafts, and a sense of calm that makes visitors feel at home. Number 15. Les Mamelles Lighthouse. Les Mamelles Lighthouse stands tall on one of the highest points along the coast, offering a breathtaking view of the Atlantic Ocean. Built in 1864, this historic structure has guided sailors for over a century, ensuring safe passage through the waters. Its bright white tower, standing at 16 meters, is visible for miles, and at night, its powerful light sweeps across the sea, creating a mesmerizing sight. The lighthouse sits on the westernmost cliffs of the African continent, making it not just a functional landmark but also a place of incredible natural beauty. The rocky cliffs below contrast with the deep blue waters, while the wind carries the salty ocean air. From the top, visitors can see the entire city stretching in one direction and the endless ocean in the other. It's a view that never gets old. But this place isn't just about the lighthouse. Surrounding it is a lively area where locals and tourists gather, especially at sunset. Small cafes and open-air spots nearby offer the perfect setting to relax with music playing in the background. It's also a popular spot for photography, with its dramatic landscape and golden hour lighting. Number 16. African Renaissance Monument. Towering at 49 meters, the African Renaissance Monument is the tallest statue in Africa. Standing on top of a hill, it dominates the skyline with its striking bronze figures. A man, a woman, and a child, symbolizing hope, strength, and a bright future. Built in 2010, this monument was designed to celebrate African heritage and progress, and its presence is impossible to ignore. To reach the base, visitors climb nearly 200 steps, but the effort is worth it. From the top, there's a breathtaking view of the ocean, the city, and beyond. The monument itself is full of details. The man points forward, representing progress, while the child on his arm reaches upward, symbolizing the future. The woman, with her flowing dress, embodies the resilience and grace of the continent. Inside, an elevator takes visitors to the head of the statue, offering a unique panoramic view. The monument also houses a museum showcasing Africa's history, culture, and vision for the future. It's not just a statue, it's a statement. At night, the monument is beautifully lit, creating a dramatic sight against the dark sky. Whether seen from a distance or up close, it leaves a lasting impression. Number 18. Dindafello Falls. Dindafello Falls is a hidden paradise, tucked away in the southeastern part of the country near the Guinean border. This breathtaking waterfall drops from a height of about 100 meters, creating a cool, misty atmosphere that feels like an escape into another world. The journey to the falls is an adventure on its own. A scenic hiking trail winds through lush forests, home to vibrant birds, playful monkeys, and even chimpanzees. The sound of rushing water grows louder with each step, building anticipation until the stunning cascade finally comes into view. At the base of the waterfall, a crystal-clear pool invites visitors to take a refreshing swim. The water is cool and pure, perfect for relaxing after the hike. Surrounded by towering cliffs and green vegetation, it's a peaceful retreat where nature takes center stage. This place is also deeply connected to local culture. The nearby village of Dindafello is home to the Baisari people, known for their rich traditions and warm hospitality. Many visitors take the opportunity to experience their way of life, making the trip even more memorable. For nature lovers, adventure seekers, or anyone looking to escape the noise of daily life, Dindafello Falls offers something truly special. If you love discovering hidden gems like this, make sure to subscribe for more amazing places and travel stories.